The people we meet fleeing day in and day out have to make excruciating choices on a moment's notice. Not just whether to stay or go, but what to bring and what to leave behind. Our Cal Perry now on the things they carried.
Lester, for the millions of people fleeing violence in the East, it happened in an instant, that decision that they had to leave their homes. And most of them could only carry with them one bag. And so we wanted to find out from people what it is they chose to take with them as they fled the violence. It begins with the obvious: roller bags and suitcases, backpacks and grocery bags, and pets. So many pets. The city of Lviv is becoming a story of what people carried. A city of 700,000 has now become a city of close to 1 million. But in this small theater, now a makeshift shelter, two families share with us what they brought with them.
So it wasn't safe to stay there.
With only 30 minutes to pack and the Russian army literally closing in on the outskirts of Kyiv, Tamila took only the essentials.
Clothes for my child, and maybe some food like bread or some cookie and some water for children. That's all.
Essential to every parent: cell phones. Cell phones are everywhere, to distract, to communicate, to speak to loved ones left behind on the front lines.
Today he sent a message, honey, I love you, and I know we will be together soon.
Newly minted reporter 9-year-old Eve helps me interview her 6-year-old brother Meyran. For them, fleeing meant securing their stuffed animals.
Her name is Bone.
Matt V quickly arrives on the scene and presents Hank.
This is his favorite.
He's had it since he was born. It's his bed buddy every night. Little Emma then announces her presence. Her sister relays the sad news. She was getting dressed too slowly, so she didn't have time to pack her toys, we're told. Dad, Yafan, brought a bag of what he thought was vital: paperwork and clothes, as well as his 5 children, his wife, his sister, and her mother. As many kids' clothes as can be stuffed into a bag seems to be the overwhelming and the consistent necessity of parents everywhere across this war. Though every parent can relate to this: room for a child's drawing. The heaviest things, the emotional baggage, comes no matter what is physically carried. Uncle Nikolai tells us it's fear, it's stress and uncertainty that he carries, but he finishes with hope. A hope that he says one day they'll all be able to return home. Cal Perry, NBC News, Lviv, Ukraine.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.